Could this be one of the best options for a GPS drone under $200? We're going to find out. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Edrone here. Today we're taking a look at the DEERC company that is affiliated with Holystone, that we know makes awesome quality drones for usually lower prices most of the time. They did send this to me for review with the expectation that I would complete the review with my own thoughts and opinions. They did not have any bearings on what would be involved in the video, what will be said in the video, and have not had any prior viewing of the video before it's been released. So this is a Sub250 2-axis gimbal, brushless motors. You can get this for $150 with coupons, and I'll put all the stuff, links in the description for all the coupon codes. That will get this down to $150 US. So let's see how well this guy can stack up for the price. I was taking a look at the packaging here from DEERC. We have the D65. Like I said, Holystone reached out to me, so this must be another new company underneath of them. But this is the D65 from DEERC. Let's go ahead and see what you get in the box. All right, you get this nice case here. And let's go ahead and open it up, see what we got in here. We got our charging cables, accessories. All right, we got the battery as well. All right, battery's pretty cool. It's got a little indicator light on it. 1820 milliamp, 7.7 volt. You get some extra propellers, screwdriver, extra screws for the propellers, and your USB to USB-C charging cable, as well as an extra little thumb little screw on. Pretty nice. Give you extra one in case you lose one. You get the quick start guide, the disclaimer guide, and the user manual here. All in colored, nice clean pictures as well. You're going to want to make sure you take a look at this, but very, very detailed and thorough instruction manual. Taking a look at the controller here, very impressed with the overall build quality and feel of this. Nice little screen here on the front. We've got our sticks located down here at the bottom, so they're going to be screw on. USB-C charging here, so we have an internal battery on this one. And then the top, we have the phone holder here, spring tension, and it doesn't feel cheap at all. Feels like it's very, very secure. Nice little rubber here on the top to lock in your device. We also have the nice little rubber here on the top that's going to cradle your phone or your device here at the bottom. Of course, we have our angle here for the camera, and we have our zoom here on the other side. Nice premium feeling controller. Okay, the sticks just screw on just like this. And let's see how those gimbals feel. Okay, not bad. Definitely feel nice and secure. Definitely not the cheapest feeling gimbals by any means. However, definitely not the best feeling gimbals that I've felt, but these seem like they're going to be plenty smooth enough to be able to control this. Okay, let's go ahead and hit the power button. It's going to tell us our battery. Okay, we have to push and then push and hold. You can see here we have a nice screen with all our telemetry data here of all the details on here. This is going to be really nice to look at while you're flying. And here is the drone itself, all folded up nice and tight. Definitely a small footprint. You could definitely probably fit this in your pocket, no problem. This is a sub 250 gram drone. Oh, I love the way you see how those arms click. Listen to that. Battery bay here in the back, as well as your micro SD card slot here in the rear. Go ahead and get the battery in here as well. Okay, battery clicks in nice. The button here on the bottom that you're going to need to push, and that's going to release the battery. So clicks into place, nice and locked in. As you can see, it's not budging with my finger. This whole drone definitely feels of good quality in the hands. I love how everything is snapping in. The battery seems nice and secure. And there was just a sticker on the bottom that just said to make sure that you remove the gimbal cover before you power the drone on. That way you don't damage the... Okay, that just slides right down. Excellent. There's a little foam wedge in here that you're going to need to go ahead and pull that out as well. Now, here's the camera. Now, this is a 2-axis gimbal. However, it does boast that it has the image stability, EIS, electronic image stability. So I'm going to be anxious to see how the footage looks on this. Don't forget to peel off your film. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy on the scale. 243 grams. So you could add a strobe light on the top here. Take a look at this strobe here for night flights with the Velcro. Bam, we're still sub 250. We're 249 right there. All right, so for the battery, we got USB-C here on the battery itself. So we will be able to charge this battery outside of the drone. And the controller has a USB-C on the bottom. You can go ahead and charge both these up. We can get ready to take it out for a flight test.
All right, guys, here we are with the DEERC D65 here, sub 250 drone. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to do our first hover. We've already done our compass calibration off camera. You don't want to have any metal around when you're doing that. Fairly easy to do. Follow the on-screen instructions. Basically, you just take these 2 joysticks and move them into the center like this. Hold it, and it will tell you that you can go ahead and calibrate the compass. Go ahead and get that calibrated. Follow the on-screen instructions. Fairly simple. Once you've got that calibrated, go ahead and now we're ready to take off. So let's go ahead and see. It says please unlock and take off. After confirming takeoff, the drone will automatically ascend to 1.5 meters. Okay, here we go. There we go. It talks to us. Slide to start the motors, and then okay, push takeoff. Okay, there we go. First takeoff. And I'll pop up the weather stats here on the screen so you can see. Beautiful day, very, very slight breeze. This should be a perfect test for this to see how locked in the GPS is on this one, see what you can expect. Holding its position, it did kind of take off, and then I guess the wind kind of made it move a little bit, but it stayed in that general vicinity. Let's go ahead and do our first yaw test. Okay. First successful yaw. Doesn't look like it's doing any weird toilet bowls, any kind of weird circular motions by itself. Looks like it's pretty locked in. Let's raise altitude. There we go. And let's see. That's speed level 2, and speed level 3, and speed level 1. So you have different modes here, and I love the on-screen little display on the controller. By the way, this controller is absolutely fantastic. Top-notch quality, man. I have not seen a controller of this degree of build quality and a drone around this price point. Honestly, the way it holds my device with the case on it securely, I mean, this isn't going anywhere. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. All right, drone seems like it's locked in. We got our video recording so you can see that, see what the video looks like. From my screen, it looks pretty dang good. I'm gonna go over here in the shade so I can see my screen a little bit better. Let's go ahead and brighten that up. Full bright now. And let's go ahead and take off. Let's go ahead and do some flying with this guy. As normal mode, that's our normal speed. So I'm just gonna fly this around nice and low here just to kind of see its flight characteristics. Oh yeah, very good, very good. I let off the stick, boom. Slows down and stops right. Footage looks like it's pretty dang good for having just a 2-axis gimbal. Let's go up a little higher. Oh yeah, not bad. You can definitely, the image stabilization seems to be working pretty dang good. Wow, all right. Liking this. Definitely looks good. We do have a camera down here on the controller. So you just have a little wheel here on the back of the controller here, and you can camera up and down, but it will not go up. So it's just straight and down. So no upward movement on that. Not too bad though, like I said, for this price point. All right, looking good. Let's go ahead and do our first return to home test. Let's go somewhere a little bit further. And I'm gonna go ahead and raise up. Now, more than likely, with this particular design, the antenna is probably, yep, right here. Whoops, hit the wrong button. The antenna is right here on top. So you're gonna wanna have to aim that kind of where the drone is. Now we're in sports mode. Let's see how this bad boy hauls. Okay. The footage is really, I mean, for 2-axis gimbal, it's not bad. Pretty freaking stable. Huh. Okay, not bad. Definitely not bad. I have seen far worse. The screen's a little bit pixelated, a little bit blotchy. I don't know if you're catching that. There is a little bit of lag. Not horrible, but it's there. There we go. Let's go ahead and camera back up. Not bad. Let's go ahead and do our first return to home test. So we can either do it on the screen or on the controller. Let's do the controller. I like that it talks to you, you get an audible alert. And we push the return to home and it's coming back and we get a beep. If you push the return to home button, it's going to cancel it. Let's push it again. Yeah, so the beeping, I guess, is just something you're gonna have to just deal with. All right, so let's see where it lands. Let's see how accurate this bad boy is. But we know where we took off, so that's our good reference. And right now, I'm just seeing it coming back here. And it looks like it's in feet per second for the speed. I would have liked to see that in miles per hour, but I don't think you can change that. Let me go into settings. Yeah, you can only... yeah, I don't think you can change that. We have the units in imperial, but that's it. Nothing for... yeah, nothing to change the speed from feet per second to miles per hour. Okay, it's coming down now. Let's see. Fighting a little bit of wind up there. Like I said, I'll pop the stats up so you can see, but okay, coming down, not too shabby. Not too shabby, man, for this price point. Look at that. It's almost like it's correcting as it's coming down. It looks like it's gonna miss the pad, okay. All right, so not horrible by any means. Would have been nice to see it land. Would have been nice to see it land on the pad. We'll do another test later on and see how that works out. I don't know if when I canceled it, that could have made it a little bit off, but yeah, not bad, man. We're within 3 foot of where we took off. That's perfect. This little guy, man. I like this little guy. I like the look of it. It's sleek. It's got little LEDs on the front, looking nice. Got a good weight to it. All right, let's take it back up. And let's see if we can try out some of these modes real quick. So we're gonna go ahead and do our 1-button takeoff. Oh, you gotta push and hold it, I guess. Okay, so that button, I guess, is only gonna take off if the props are armed. So arm propellers like that with the joysticks. And push that button and it will just take off. There we go. Flew forward a little bit upon takeoff. It's a little strange, but looks like it's locked back in. All right, so this is in GPS mode, camera mode. There we go. This is sports mode. This is as fast as this guy gets. It is a little bit on the slower side. Don't expect any kind of a speed racer here. This is not going to be like one of your faster drones. It's a little bit slower, but perfectly manageable. Look at that. Oh yeah, perfectly manageable. It has quite a little bit of delay when you let off the stick too, so it's got a lot of and that's probably because of the 2-axis gimbal. You have to have a way more stable flight to be able to get that footage nice and locked in, but so far I'm really impressed with the I'm impressed with the way it handles and the footage for being a 2-axis gimbal. Now, if we click on this little icon here, we have a couple little things. So here, okay, less than 15 meters. So let's go up higher. Let's go up higher. We're gonna go up higher and let's go back from ourselves. Okay. I'm gonna gimbal down. Okay. Now let's see if we'll do it now. Nope, still gotta go up higher. So to follow me, you're gonna have to be pretty high up. All right, let's try that. There we go. Ensure your phone has a strong GPS signal. Keep away from obstacle. Okay, here we go.
Follow mode.
Okay, we're in follow mode now. Let's see how well this works. Start walking around here. See if it actually tracks. Okay, looks like it's keeping me in frame. Just gonna keep walking and see what it does. Okay, so it's just like spinning. So it's doing a yaw spin, keeping me in frame. Keep in mind, you know, this is way far away. So I don't, you know, 15 meters is pretty far. But this is nice if you have a nice far action shot you want to get, you know, maybe you're riding, you want to do something with a car, maybe some chase footage. See if it backs up. Yep, it's backing up. Now, this doesn't have any obstacle avoidance, so that's why you want to have it nice and high, because this thing will end up hitting something if it's not high enough. And that's what you don't want. So, yeah, it's keeping me in frame now. Wow, I'm really impressed with this. Tell you what, the technology just keeps getting better and better for cheaper and cheaper. I shouldn't say cheaper, for more affordable. It just keeps getting more affordable. Wow. Sub 250, love it. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel out of this. We're gonna go ahead and tap on the screen. That's gonna cancel that. All right, I like how it talks to you. Really nice, get those affirmative, you know what's going on with your craft. Let's go ahead and try the circle point. Up, guess we gotta go a little higher. Let's go up here. Let's go over here and go up. Let's go a little higher. There we go. Let's try that. That should be plenty high enough. Now, what we want to do is I want to circle us. So the gimbal wheel could use a little bit of adjusting. It's like you got to kind of give it a little bit of wheel, and then it slowly kind of gets in. Let's try that. All right, circle mode. Here we go. 5 meter radius, you can change that. I'm guessing, no? Okay, let's see what happens.
Surround mode.
Okay, let's see what it does. Now it's gonna just fly in a circle, basically. Yeah, it's just flying itself in a 5 meter circle. So it's not like it's actually tracking anything. It's literally just flying itself in a circle where it was. So it's kind of getting us, but yeah, it's working. As you can see up there, I don't know if you can see that, but it is working. It's spinning around. I guess I would continue to do that until we stop it.
PS mode.
All right, we went ahead and stop that. Let's see what else we have here. We have waypoints too. What's this? That's filters. We don't want that. Let's try this. Oh, like some kind of map. I'm not really digging that.
Mode. Ready for takeoff.
Oh, I just disconnected from the app, but it connected right back. So the app's working really well, very intuitive. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of bugs or glitches or hiccups from what I can tell from my experience. Trying to check my battery life here. Yeah, I wish they gave you a number, like a percentage, other than just telling you like from the bars on there. So that would be a nice improvement in the future. All right, let's go ahead and do another return to home test. Let's see what this bad boy can do. I have a feeling we can get a way better. Oh, why am I not recording? Why am I not recording video? All right, sorry about that. I wasn't recording that, but you will have the screen record. So at least you will have the screen record. gonna go up a little higher too. Let's see what she does up here in some winds. Got the antenna facing the drone right now. This is not a very heavily Wi-Fi area, and the signal is okay. Not the best. Definitely getting a little bit of breakup right here. You can see the distance on the screen. Still have it within visual line of sight. I can see it, and because it's dark, it's actually easier to see. It's like a bird flying. And as you can see, we're still able to maintain control. Okay, actually is working a little bit better now that we're further away, so signal's actually getting better now. Yeah, that's perfectly acceptable for something in this price category for range. Absolutely. All right. Up, getting some glitch right there, getting a little bit of lag right there. Okay, let's go ahead and do our return to home one more time. Please auto return. All right. Here we go. We're not going to interrupt it this time, guys. We do got some birds in the sky as well. And I think they're curious as to what in the heck is going on over here. What is flying in their airspace? They are genuinely curious. Wow, and I'm outnumbered for sure. There is way a lot of distance limit reached. Okay, so it actually tells you, I guess, when you start to lose signal. That's a nice feature. So when you lose signal, it'll give you audible alert, letting you know that you've lost your signal. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, coming back, decent pace. Here she comes. Coming in pretty good too. No birds have gone to investigate it yet. We're flying 25 feet per second. I'll try to put that up for miles per hour to convert it for you. All right, we'll see how she does this time. See how that return to home is. Yeah, really impressed with this, honestly. For a 2-axis gimbal, the footage looks really good from what I'm seeing. It looks really good. The colors look good, nice and saturated. Does not overly saturated. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, a little bit more off this time. Let's see where she ends up finally. All right, so it's not bad. It'll work, but not the best, obviously. Go ahead and cancel it because it's way kind of over there. You can see how far away it is, guys. Not the best return to home accuracy, but not the worst. Definitely came back. That will definitely get you back where you need to be. And we're getting some red flashing lights, so we're getting low battery now. So let's go ahead and bring it in and give you my final thoughts on this bad boy.
All right, guys, there you have it. This is the DEERC D65. Links in the description. Let's go ahead and go over my final thoughts on this. So final thoughts, I think it's a good value for the money, coming in at $150 with coupon codes. That being said, anything more than that, I probably would say buy something else. This did perform pretty decent for that price point. However, if you can't get the coupon codes and you have to pay full price for this, I feel like there's better options out on the market. Things I like about it, I love the build quality on this. It feels good and sturdy, good high grade plastic. I love that it has brushless motors. I do like the camera video quality. It seems really decent. The image stabilization seems to work pretty well. The 2-axis gimbal is performing pretty well. I like the battery here has the indicator life on the back with the LED illuminated lights. Very nice feature as well. And I like the way it just clips in nice and secure. I love the way that the arms fold up. I mean, when you fold this, you know it. You hear it. When you fold this, it's secure. Like, you get an audible click, and when you unfold it, you get the same audible click. So this thing is sturdy, I can tell you right now. One of my absolute favorite things about this drone, honestly, is the controller. I know it might sound silly, but man, this controller, the home base for this thing, absolutely phenomenal. I love the way the phone mount, the way it's designed. It comes up. It's got nice thick rubber that holds your device in there, and it's got plenty of adjustability to even fit my Galaxy S24 Ultra with the case on. Didn't even have to take my case off to put this in here. All right, let's talk about the flight performance, guys. I think this thing flew pretty good. Definitely not the best flyer I've seen. It definitely takes a small amount of delay when you let off the controls before it comes to a stop. So when you're flying this, keep that in mind. Give yourself plenty of extra stopping space and distance and time when you're flying this around. Get to know that controller, get to the feeling of it, get to where you can feel how it feels in your hand and flying around before you go taking it off real fast. The flight characteristics are definitely a lot more braking is involved, and I think that's in part of with having that 2-axis gimbal. They're making the drone fly smoother so that the electronic image stabilization can work better and give you better footage. So yeah, definitely not the worst flyer by any means, but not the best either. I want to go ahead and put my honest opinion on that. I like the micro SD card slot. It goes in nice and easy. Oh, anything else I didn't like about it? Some of the stats on the screen, I would like to see actual numbers for like battery percentages, things like that. Instead of just seeing, 2 or 3 green bars. Having that percentage just kind of helps the pilot know, when you're kind of getting ready to be run out of battery. But all right, guys, phone overheated. Sorry about that. Camera overheated. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Link in the description for this one. Definitely check it out. DRC definitely gets my stamp of approval. Holy Stone, thanks so much for sending this out to review. Thanks for offering these products at even better value, even better prices for us consumer. I feel like the technology continues to keep getting better and better, and the prices are getting lower and lower, which is also good. So it's going to get more people in the hobby. Sub250, under $200 with coupon codes. Make sure you check out the links out in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Other reviews, make sure you check out my channel, subscribe, hit that bell icon for more drone-related content. And until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Edrone out.